Let's say hi to Dr. Engine. Oh, bug.
I guess not.
No,
He doesn't
no,
care.
that's him. That's him right there. He's just a bug.
Nathaniel Jin. I was just gonna comment on how I hope that this is what the actual like pyramids on the inside look like. This is
Yeah.
why no one found the treasure, because all the traps like this.
Yeah, you know, there's not going to be any 4-hour video essay on how this is actually not historically accurate.
Because clearly it is. Otherwise, people would have had the treasure.
I was watching the Mummy movies recently, and in Mummy 2 they have a whole thing with like there's like the water the water that fills in. You shall drink from the Nile. That doesn't sound too bad.
I haven't seen that movie in
Oh,
so
come
long.
on, bro.
I love that. He can't even like swim over that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no water in Australia. We all know this. So clearly an Australian mammal wouldn't be able to swim. Oh god. Whoa. Did you see that?
Did.
I spun. I have the water gem.
You did the thing.
I did the thing. I spun. The water looks kind of weird on this level.
And the green.
Yeah, like I feel like they wanted to like have a combination of like we want the water to look clear and realistic, but we also want the water to be like easy to see. So they kind of like did this weird in between where it's like neither, where it's like the water's blue, but it's also kind of clear, so it's also kind of hard to see where the, you know.
It is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird and yucky. Ew.
I was just a neighbor. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What kind of dog are you watching?
I'm watching two.
What breeds?
One of them is a black lab pit bull, and the other one's a black lab collie.
Is the pit bull named Princess?
No, his name is Sketch.
Oh.
But do you know a lot of pit bulls named Princess?
That's just the joke about them. It's always like, oh yeah, the pit bulls
Yeah,
that are the
like-
foul-tempered ones are always named Princess, and the ones that are like complete suck-ups are called like Destroyer,
Thrasher.
Child Slayer, and then it's just like you just like poke it and it rolls over and dies. And the one
Yeah.
that's named like Darling, it like has like a fucking like notches on its collar of how many kids it's eaten.
Yeah.
Like the big bug, I want it. Oh fuck.
It's like a giant beetle.
Yeah, I'd have a giant beetle, wouldn't you?
That would scare the shit out of me.
You don't like bugs?
I don't want to fucking like one the size of a dog.
Yeah, but it's just a beetle. They don't really do much. Put a collar on it and take it for walks. This is my beetle, Princess.
People would be scared.
I don't know. I think it's funny. There's like kind of like an arbitrary like animal enemy. I'm reminded of remember in Crash 2 in the one boulder level with the bear. There's like those lizards. They're just there exclusively to be flattened by the bear. You know what I mean?
It's actually commentary on how the Gex series was completely destroyed by Crash.
Yeah. I remember you're a Gex enjoyer as well, right?
I'm a Gex enjoyer. I do like bad things.
Give me a Gex quote right now.
What does Gex say?
He says a lot. It's
He
kind of his
says a
thing.
lot.
He's a chatty little
Yeah.
guy.
I'm kind of looking for a good one though.
Yeah, good luck.
When he goes into the Chinatown for the first time, he's like, "Whoa, it looks like Jackie Chan threw up in here."
The only thing this place is missing is a baby bath. www.dork.com. It's like that's some real spitting commentary you got there, Gex boy. I would like a plush of Spacesuit Gex. I know there isn't one, but I would like one. All right, now we'll do the other Egypt level and then maybe the future level, and then I'll probably.
He had to
call it
really
there.
dig for the crystal in that one.
Yeah, it was really up there.
Really far.
I don't want to know what Crash's colon's gonna look like after this. Like, you know, there's gonna be a character in the next Crash game that's just his fucking like his proctologist,
Yeah.
and his name would just be N Us. Dr. N Us.
Yeah.
I know that's not that's not very clever. I know.
It fits for Crash.
Unlike the crystals in his anus. I feel like they didn't need to put a checkpoint thing on this one. Like, I don't think this death route is hard enough to like merit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this game's for children, so
Yeah, it is rated. It is rated E for everyone, so it's basically a baby game.
like my mom. What if my mom played this?
Oops. I like that expression he made with that
and you die at the end.
I died. Yeah, I really ate my words there, didn't I? I think the entire death route being like an oil slick is an okay gimmick. I don't mind it. Oh, I guess that killed me.
Did he just throw like chalk at you or something?
He threw.
Like
Well, he's an ape. I figured he threw his shit at me.
why would that kill you? It'd be bad, but
It'd be smelly. It's like in Mario when like a Goomba walking into you just kills Mario, and it's like, what did Mario die to exactly?
yeah. Or like the enemies that's not the guys that throw knives in the Arabian levels, but the guys that just like cut your pants.
And then Crash is embarrassed. He dies of embarrassment.
Oh no!
No,
my
Coco's
underwear.
gonna see.
I'm a fucking humanoid Bandicoot. Oh no!
I could be anatomically accurate. You don't know. Whee! Who's your? I forget. Who's your favorite Crash character? Did you say it was Crunch?
No, I do like Crunch. He's not my favorite. I don't know. There's a few good ones.
Because I'd say like I like Ripperoo a lot, but I'd say I like Dingo Dial probably slightly less, or maybe about the same. The problem with Ripperoo is that he doesn't talk. But maybe that might be what I like about him. I don't know. His perfection is not ruined by bad dialogue.
I do like Tiny a lot.
Why do you like Tiny so much?
This is a big dumb idiot. I do also like Fake Crash.
Yeah, Fake Crash is pretty good. Does he show up in Crash 4?
Yeah, I think so. Just in like the background, I think.
Oh, he doesn't like. It's not like some Avengers moment where he comes out of a portal and is like, "Boo!" And he's,
Yeah, he's just...
It'd be funny if like the tip of the rocket was like poking out through his neck. So it just went all the way through.
It just went all the way through.
There's no brain in there, it's only rocket. I know this is like, oh, you're overthinking it, but like, you know how like when he gets mad and like the rocket like kind of like ignites?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that like force the rocket deeper into his brain and like, kill him? He like turns his head and then like launches the rocket out of his head at you. That's his final smash.
It's kind of like a bee.
Yeah, it's like a bee sting. These whoa, Crash, whoa! Did you see that?
It was a new dance move.
What's the dance move called? The fucking desynchronizing from platform?
Yep.
I really want to.
You could say that could be like a defense robot or something. But in the future, on like some kind of walkway, there's like a platform that just stops, like doesn't allow you to cross.
I think if those little spike hedgehog robots would be used for anything, it'd be like one of those anti-homeless people benches.
Oh, God.
You know those, right? The hostile, the weird like hostile urban design shit where they're like, well, we don't want homeless people to sleep on this bench, so we're gonna like make the bench uncomfortable looking. We're gonna put like these weird concrete stumps on it. That's what they would be for. They would be anti-homeless people robots. I guarantee if they were real, that's what they'd be used for.
Cortex hates the homeless.
Or anti-skateboarder designs too. There's like anti-skateboarding, anti-rollerblading, and anti-homeless people like weird, like urban designs that are just like, it's like, bruh, fuck you.
Things that all the boomers hate.
Yeah, they hate fun. They hate fun and homeless people and homeless fun. Oh, wait a minute. Was there always water like below the time twister, like this?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, when we showed at the beginning, like I said, like I thought it was like the sky.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's water. So it's like an island or something.
I never noticed that. I guess an island makes a little bit more sense than it being in fucking outer space. Whoa, this area is very big. It's like dauntingly large. What the fuck?
Open world.
Dude, it's like Elden Ring.
It's
So-
water Elden Ring.
I wonder if such a concept would work. All right, so we're gonna go into the secret area and get the P gem.
The strongest gem.
When we did the Finity Stones, what was like our version of the Mind Stone? That's the yellow one, right?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Like, you know, we had the one with the gnome. We had the one where it's like the inverse Power Stone, where it turns you into like the glass guy. You know, there was there was the one. The Reality Stone was like the poison one.
Yeah.
But I
You're
don't
immune to
remember-
everything if you're wearing red or something.
Yeah, if you're invincible to poison, but if you wear red or maybe even touch the color red, then you like instantly like ragdoll.
Something like that.
You die. But I don't remember what our like shitified version, the shitification of the Mind Stone was. I feel whoa, what's happening to his fucking plane?
Looks great. What are you talking about? I totally forgot this level was in here.
No, I remember the airplane levels. There's 2 airplane levels.
From Wrath of Cortex.
Even the Game Boy Crash Bandicoot had airplane levels, but they were... No, it wasn't an airplane. You had like a fucking jetpack. It's called Crash the Huge Adventure. It's
Awesome.
it's all right. I mean, it's a 2D Crash game. Like, it's really, you know... I got a fucking...
Probably better than Wrath of Cortex, so.
I got a dodge roll. You really like renting fucking Wrath of Cortex. Like, do you hate that game?
I love it.
Dark
If the loading times weren't like 10 minutes per level, it would be okay. And then if the bad parts of the game were good, it would be okay. Wrath of Cortex is the worst, man.
Okay, dude. I mean, it's definitely a mid-Crash game, but it's just like... It's like Crash 3 if it was maybe more experimental and more bad. Time for our favorite Irishman.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that his rocket has, like, jiggle physics. It's like his head breast.
So would he have... Where would he have been to have the rocket, like, return to him and hit him in the head?
Maybe he, like, was doing, like, a nuclear test, and so he was, like, standing downwind of it, and then it, like, fired into his head. Although, you still have to fuck up
Yeah.
pretty hard to, like, have a rocket track into your brain.
Yeah, like, what was he doing?
Maybe he was, like, having a piss or checking his phone.
You think he's, like, on disability?
Do you really think Engine Labs would be OSHA certified? There's no fucking
And Cortex is giving him disability. How else could he afford to build a mech?
I don't know. Maybe he fucking invests in crypto.
He's a crypto bro. And where did Coco get a spaceship?
From her laptop. It transformed. Yeah, for real.
Got a Cybertronian laptop.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to censor that. Oh, I remember hating this part with the fucking, like, this weird, like, tracking thing that just absorbs a million bullets.
The gold bars.
Is that what it is? I never understood what that thing is supposed to be. It's just like a polygon that flies at you.
I just thought it was like a gold bar.
I always thought it was a bell. I always called it the bell. So like when and it's the same thing that's like the homing beacon in Crash Team Racing. So I would always say, oh no, it's the bell. Someone used the bell. Because that was the closest thing I could approximate that fucking random goobery polygon as.
Where's the government when this is happening? Like,
dude, Engine just fucking died. He just died. He, like, his cabin depressurized, and he just fucking went into the abyss of space.